Welcome back to the Footprints Conversations series, where we explore and apply biblical leadership principles at our workplace as believers whose positions and businesses are sacred calling and ministry. Are you not making headway with advocacy for gender equality in your workplace? Judge Deborah will tell you to try enhancing your skills for delivering solutions that will deal with every prejudice and give you the opportunity to make an impact. Let's welcome Judge Deborah to the Footprints Conversations.
As usual, I'm very pleased to be with you and your audience.
You are really my role model. In Judges 4 verse 4, we noted that you were the wife of Mr. Lapidoth and you were leading Israel at that time. We usually talk of First Lady. This time you are in leadership, and Mr. Lapidoth was the first gentleman. How did it feel?
I didn't find it exceptional, or a case of shattering a glass ceiling. My God created men and women with the same capacity for skills. With that conviction, I was assured that if Ehud, my predecessor, could lead Israel, I could do so too. I didn't see myself as having inferior capacity just because I was a woman.
This is very interesting. Especially, some men use biblical references such as women being weaker vessels to create invisible barriers that prevent women from reaching higher levels of achievement or leadership. Was that the case during your time too?
This is very unfortunate, because if my husband Mr. Lapidoth and the men of Israel had done that, Israel would have lost the opportunity to have me as one of the prominent leaders for the nation. I was not only the leader of the nation, but I was also the commander-in-chief. I was the Chief Justice or Attorney General, and don't forget, I was also one of the creative and accomplished songwriter and poet in Israel during that time. Yes, a woman. But my Lord gave me the skills and capacity to distinguish myself for all these multiple roles. My Lord also used me to bring 40 good years of peace to Israel. Who says you can't do that just because you are a woman? Tell those people who want to put you down they are not God. If your God says you can, yes you can.
This is very compelling. Audience, imagine the opportunity your nation might have lost for the greatest president, most skillful medical doctor, engineer, CEO, or the most effective leader just by creating those human glass ceilings and barriers that prevent especially women and minorities from realizing their God-given potential. This is why the push for gender equality is key, right?
I don't see the push for gender equality as key, although it is essential. I see building the skills and capacity for the position as key. People could oppose feminism and advocacy for gender equality, but no one can argue and oppose compelling evidence that you are delivering quality solutions because you are capable. Advocacy for gender equality could get you the position, but if you do not have the skills to deliver the required solution, you will actually arm those opposing gender equality to confirm that women can't deliver. I will rather encourage you to pray that the Lord empowers you with skills and make you capable for your position. For example, as Judges 4 verse 5 indicates, when I was the Attorney General, people came from all over Israel to sit under the palm tree. Yes, under the palm tree. Not an elegant court building, because they saw me as a judge with the skills and capacity for critical thinking. I understood the laws, commandments, legal contracts, and terms. I had negotiation and mediation skills to resolve conflicts. I had the capacity for ethical reasoning and the courage to make the final legal decision that could be acceptable to the opposing parties. The evidence for delivering solutions spoke so loudly that I needed not to mount any platform for ideological push for gender equality. Yes, you are a woman. With skills, yes, you can.
That's powerful. So you're saying gender equality improves when women build the skills to become solution makers. Our skills will give a louder voice to evidence than a protest for gender or racial equality. You may be a woman or a minority. With skills you can. Yes, you can with skills, so pray for the opportunity for skills and competence. Join us for Part 4 to explore Her Excellency Deborah's military skills and what they teach especially women and minorities about courage, strategy, and leadership. Well-deserved applause. If this Footprints conversation has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a believer committed to fulfilling your calling at your workplace and marketplace? We have several resources to help you do that. Just subscribe at the YouTube channel to receive new resources we create every week.